She's Whoa. I know it hurts. I know you must ache for true power. Earn my crown, and you will have all your desires. Howdy-ho, everyone. I am Nathan Blake, and welcome to Reigns, Her Majesty. This is the anticipated sequel to the swipe left-right ruling game that was Reigns. So if you haven't seen any of that before, I'd highly recommend picking up the app and playing it for yourself. It's like $3, and it's fantastic. But at any rate, we're gonna go ahead and get into this, so we'll see what it's like, because I haven't seen anything about this. This came out on the 7th, so this came out yesterday, and I saw it, and I thought, I love Reigns the First, so let's give this a try. What a splendid wedding that was. How does it feel to be my queen? Great. I don't even know you. Okay. I don't even know you. You'll get used to it. My mom did, and you'll have Comtessa Lucy to train you up. See you later. Okay. How young the new queen is. It would honor me if you would call me mother. Pardon? No. Pardon? Of course, just Comtessa Lucy is fine. It is my privilege to teach you how to balance court life. Balance? Yeah. Okay, balance? You shall be pious yet flexible, populous yet royal, mighty yet peaceful, wealthy yet humble. So this game has this neat thing where you're balancing these 4 different meters at the top, and they affect each other, and if any of them get too low or too high, then you'll lose. But then the story continued, at least in the first game. So, I shall, whatever. Okay, I shall. You shall, she leaves you to face your first decision as queen. I'm just saying, my queen, isn't it fair to invite all the noble families to your banquet, not just the rich ones? Yes, no. Yes, I agree. My queen, do you tend your horse with a soft glove or with a firm whip? So, those dots up there, they show us how much it will affect the thing, but not in what way. So, you kind of start to get a feel so soft is probably going to make the people happy and the military mad, and vice versa. Now, the thing about that is that this is a balance game. You're going to be tempted to rule the way you think would be best. Always go with the nicest thing, whatever, all of that jazz. But the problem with that is that you're going to get into situations where people are not going to like you who are important to like you. Because even as a ruler, you're playing a balancing game to ensure that no one's going to try to overthrow your throne. Everyone thinks being the king would be a great thing, or in this case, the queen. But it's not. It's hard decision time. So what I'm going to do is go with firm, because as you can see, you get a big boost, it looks like, to military, and a small drop to the populace. And that's going to be okay, because they were already offset the other way. See, a firm hand emboldens your kingdom, but often the people dislike ruthlessness. I see. I know what I'm doing. I see. My queen, but I'm the king's close friend. Why must I sit by Baroness of Oswald at the banquet? I'll rearrange it. How dare you? I'll rearrange it. So sorry to intrude, Your Majesty, but the wine I donated to the banquet was not for Sir Dirkston. Can we exclude him? I suppose... How old are you? The country folk are simple heathens and superstitious. They think red things mean bad omens. I see. How stupid. Let's see. For at least 5 years, the maiden. At last, the new queen. Let me show you how low I can bow. Watch this. Here I go. Keep going. Please don't. Keep going. I like to be face down. I am Stefano de Cruquera, your court chamberlain and master of ceremony. Thank you. Boring. Your strength has made us a kingdom to be feared. I must guard you from your enemies at all costs. What? Okay, so this is what happened. Our military got too powerful. You live some years locked in a tower room alone. By the time you die, you have forgotten how to speak. Wow. Wow. Okay, so now you'll see that we actually are continuing as our own descendant in general. And we're given actual missions. So recruit the acolyte, perform the coronation rite, investigate the locked tower. Amila the Maiden's grotesque end will forever be the stuff of whispers. Queen Victoria was chosen to strengthen ties with the West. She may not be welcomed in her new land. Oh, so it looks like the queen is different than the king. So in Reigns, the first game, you're actually a king who was cursed by the devil.
Thanks, Satan.
It's Satan, actually.
Got it.
And he had to keep living. He asked for immortality, but he didn't ask for how the immortality would work. And so the devil cursed him to live multiple lives in succession. So he was always his own successor. And I'm not sure if that's how it's going to work in this one. Nowhere yet for the king. It could mean sin on your part. Best make a large donation to the church. I'd rather keep trying. Step off, fool. You must wear a green dress to your public walk, Your Majesty. Remember, the country folk find red impure. Okay, we'll see. Okay. The queen is with child. Where is the court doctor? I could have sworn we had one. What? Delivery was difficult, so difficult in fact that it was you who was delivered. The kingdom mourns a little. Oh, that's new. You didn't usually die from nothing in the first game. Callista. Okay. Victoire died in anguish, forever a figure of romance. Queen Callista comes to the throne in a time of national discontent and simmering aggression. This is really cool. Shall I hem your gown in gold thread or plain, Your Highness? Gold. The cardinal would rather see you look austere, but glamour always wins the people's hearts. Got it, whatever. Got it. My lady, will you wear the red gown or the green gown for your public stroll today? So red makes the people mad. So we're going to go with the green gown. Oops, I forgot to say, green is this kingdom's royal hue. It rouses our fortitude. Sometimes you can't win. Are you kidding? You say you plan to make actual decisions here? Isn't that a bit bold for a young queen? Watch yourself, I suppose. Watch yourself. Yes, it's most unconventional, this type of behavior from a queen. People are gossiping. You're gossiping. Silence, fool. You're gossiping. What's this racket? You had better obey my wife. What harm can it do? My love, harm. Harm? After all, she'd have to be a god to have any real power here in my kingdom. Carry on, darling. Wow, thanks. The word is goddess. Wow, thanks. So I really wanted to defend myself in that situation, but as you could see, my military and the people's opinion of me was getting really high, and I was hoping that would drop both of them, and it did. So what we're doing now, what that's actually allowed us to do, is continue playing as this queen for longer. Ah, deer have ravaged my crops. Please, merciful queen, can I have a fence? Yeah. Your Highness, a poor supplicant is here, asking for an audience with the queen. Send him in. I'm napping. Send him in. Majesty, the army has been racing its horses into my field, and now my crops are trampled. So what? General? It's an honor to be received by my queen. I am not proud of the actions of my men. You should apologize. I'll pay the farmer. You should apologize. General Stein makes a bow to the farmer. Seems good enough for him. You're as wise as they say. I would be pleased to consult your expertise in further matters. Sure. I just had a nightmare that God wasn't real. I'm shaking. Should we pray? Yes. You see, piety pleases the church's watchful eye, but some feel too much piety weakens the kingdom. Why are you in my room? I know this is a breach of etiquette, but will you receive the general? The king is hunting, and it's an urgent matter. Let him in. Relations with the West have deteriorated badly. Our spies say they plan to attack. And? Forgive me, Your Highness, but this country is your home now. The people need you. Will you help? Yes? No. Yes. Told General Stein everything about your old country's weaknesses. The attack is thwarted. So I guess I actually kind of worked, like, against the country I came from before. The smell of dirt is in the air. Meat is in my heart. Oh, how I long to hunt. You don't mind if I go, do you, dear? Go. My queen, the king has been injured in the hunt. It's ghastly. Who's responsible? Don't care. Only a pulled muscle, of course. The coronation day approaches, sweet queen. May I instruct you in the coronation rite? Please. Take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, then clap your hands softly and spray your charming perfume, understand? Too weird. Your Highness, it's very important for you to perform perfectly and careful with the royal perfume. We'll see. Charming scent of royalty may win some people's hearts. Okay, so I had to answer that way because luckily we got into like an actual like sequence, so I couldn't be overthrown by my own military during that. So I was able to get it down, but by the end of that conversation. Items like this were in the first game, but I think they work differently now. Whoop whoop, time to officially crown our new queen. She will, of course, perform the coronation rite. Ready? Don't worry, it's just a formality. Go on, Highness, take your first step. 1 step forward. 2 steps back. Clap softly. Finally, spray the perfume of your royal scent. Boom! Oh, my queen, how perfect you look. How well you did. My eyes are burned. That's how charmed I am. I almost made a mistake there. I figured I was going to have to swipe left and right. Okay. I go now. Perform the coronation rite completed! Aha! There is a pagan rebellion in the south. The cardinal wants our forces to join the war. Go, not our problem. A strange light is coming from one of the towers. Could it be the presence of a demon? In our pure house? Definitely. Definitely. How spooky. That tower's been empty for years. Should we investigate? I will. Investigate the locked door. You climb dark, forgotten tower and open the door. Ah, there we go! Once you do specific things, they add more cards into the deck so that more things can happen. It's really cool. Okay. Ah, hello. I'm the palace doctor. At least, I think I am. And you are? The Queen! Oh, apologies, Your Grace. I must have been locked in my lab for a very, very long time. How long? Well, I lived on specimen jars and plentiful humors, and now I'm ready to create a new age of science. Sounds good. A lesser duke said rude things about my family vineyard. Would Her Majesty chastise him on our behalf? No. So it was you who stopped General Stein from marching with us in the south. Are you sure your soul is safe? Yes, I'm sorry. Ah, we're too poor. You're pressured to fund a new church endeavor as penance. Your fragrant expenses have left our kingdom destitute. I guess we better escape. What? The savage hounds that once obeyed you now chase you into the woods. You are never entirely found. Weird. I don't know if you can tell, but that's like the sounds like moving around in circles. All Mother? Child? Be not afraid, I am the All Mother who brought this world to life. Though your body may die, your spirit continues in the form of the land's next queen. She's Whoa! I know it hurts. I know you must ache for true power. earned my crown, and you will have all your desires. Dear child, you will never need to do such things with me, I promise. Let me start your journey with a gift. The book of your glory, still to be written. Blank spellbook, a mysterious book given to you in a vision. It's entirely blank. Oh, how I love you, daughter. The queen is dead. Okay. Well, that was super, super interesting. I'm really excited to see where this goes in future. Police to the servant, Esme, the fourth queen. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it here. I love this game. I love the Reigns games. The choice-based games are really, really fun and really, really interesting to me, and I've always loved them. And I think back to even some of the earliest choice-based games that I can think of that were more like text-based adventures and stuff like that. And it's just always so much fun, and it really embodies what we want from games. It embodies that agency that we long for, that you have choices and that you get to make the decisions and that your decisions shape the world around you. And so it's really, really interesting in a game like this where your choices not only have deep impact, but also they're so quick. You're just making choices left, right, left, right, back and forth, and you're shaping the world, and you're constantly making those choices, and it's always changing things. It's just really cool, and that's why I love these games. So check it out for yourself. You can find it on Steam. It's called Reigns, Her Majesty, or you can find it on the App Store, the Google App Store, or the Apple App Store. You can find it and you can play it for yourself, and there's always secrets and hidden things and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of like you're trying to get the highest score, but because it's one coherent story, at least in the first one, there was a way to win, and it was trial and error through lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, and the amount of time that you play for keeps going up. It's really cool because it plays in basically your high scores and the amount of time you've been playing actually tie into the actual story in ways, which is really cool and different. I love new ideas, and games like this just really execute on them. And then, as you can see, they made a new game. It's still super cheap, still really fun, and it just continued to innovate on its old formula. So, thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for being a part of this adventure with me, and we'll see you in the next one. For now, this is Nathan Blake signing off for Nathanblakegames. Sayonara! This has been Reigns, Her Majesty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it in the future, please like and comment below. If you're new to the channel and you would like to be notified of new videos, consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell. Like my channel? Want to see it grow? Share this video with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks again, everyone. Sayonara.